And Eric is trying to do what we've seen earlier in the race. He's trying to drive in there as deep as he can, even though he knows he might not make the corner, and pack air on the 7 to try to slide him up off the bottom. But he can't get there, Kyle.
If he gets within a close enough distance and builds his run off of turn 2, like he's running this middle lane right now, and can close that gap so fast into 3, it's going to shoo the 7 right off the bottom. He's going to pack it. That's his strong suit. The 19 can really get in. Oh, but he doesn't take it.
Well, look at that, all the way to the top. He didn't really enter quite high enough, though. He's going to lose a little bit of momentum to the middle of that corner. That's going to give Justin a break. And I'm with you, though, Kyle. Like, he's got to build that pass in 1 and 2 to have the run down the back, to then drive in and get right on his bumper. That last lap cost him 3/10 through turns 3 and 4. And I like that he's searching, right? We talk about that with all these guys.
Right? You're not going to pass him by following him. Right. I mean, Justin is being so disciplined of just being consistent, of running that line on the bottom of the racetrack and doing a good job of keeping the grip in his race car. He's got to go around the lap car, the slow car of the 35 right there. As we see Quapple coming to pit road, he knew he was short on fuel. That's a tough break for those guys, not being able to finish in the top 10 where they've run all day.
You know, they said they were 6 laps short. They come with 9. I wonder if that's a mandate as a team that says don't push it too far because you don't want to be the one that brings out the caution.
Well, that happened last week.
Leading, right?
You think about it. He blew that tire last week and had that brake rotor issue, and that's what brought the caution out and possibly could have cost Justin the race.
But, I mean, 3 weeks in a row for the rookie running inside the top 10, and something goes wrong late that cost him a great finish. Almirola just knocking on the door.
But good for Carson to be running as well as he is. It's way worse to not run well and finish bad. He's running well, and that's what you got to do. Oh, look at all this lap traffic. Eddie DeHaan has got to be screaming at those spotters. That's just an Allgaier spotter up on the roof, screaming at these guys to give us the bottom because that's the lane that we want.
He's a quiet guy, but he can get animated in this situation for sure.
And they're doing a good job. The lap traffic is really working for the leaders here. They're giving way, letting this race play out, and not being a part of the picture.
They have, and you know, guys, you think about, we don't want the drivers to be friends, but I'm going to tell you something. Being the good guy like Justin is buys you a little benefit of the doubt when you get down front, right on the white line, the back of the car, dancing around.
But he's keeping it there. He's not letting it slide off. He's doing a really, really good job of being disciplined and making that thing stick to the bottom. I don't know that I could have done that.
Yeah, super disciplined, like you say, to commit to getting to the bottom. And then 19 just cannot generate the speed. You see guys get to the outside like that, but it's almost like they're just breaking even down the back stretches. See Blaine Perkins right now in front of Justin, gives him the bottom.
He gave him the wave. He said, you take it. Man, the bottom is so dominant.
And I'm telling you, the 19's a little closer now than he has. Can he set this up like you talked about, Kyle, through turns 1 and 2, and just get close enough that he can pack air on the last lap?
4 to go.
You want a last lap pass?
Well, I'm just saying that we got a good chance of it, I think.
I think about the aggression last week, right? Almirola on the final lap. How does that change your mindset, if at all, if you're him in this situation? And the fact that here you're racing a series regular and not a cup driver that's come down to race on Saturday like it was last week with Alex Bowman.
I like that he went high right here. Justin's going to be in some dirty air of a lap car. Oh, he got really high, though.
Wow, yeah, that might be it.
Woo, that sigh of relief for the 7 car right now.
For sure. Eddie DeHaan's on the radio right now. He completely missed that corner.
Yeah, that's right.
You got the half a second more than you had the last lap.
He's telling him, just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing such a good job, as you mentioned it, Kyle. He's being so disciplined of staying on the bottom. And he's so fortunate those guys are giving him the room that he needs.
And this is Creed. He's coming up on Creed right now. Creed is in 10th position right now. And he's trying to stay on the lead. But he gave room.
Look at that.
Look at that.
That's right by him.
Right?
Going to be 2 to go this time.
Yeah, there's enough gap there. I think Justin's, I'm not going to say he's home free, but it's looking better than it was 4 laps ago.
No, but as you mentioned, the cars in front are quite a ways out. He's going to have at least 1 lap now of not having to pass a car.
He just wants to see the white flag now. I mean, he's been disappointed so many times with a caution late, including last week.
I wonder if the dirty air that Almirola's been in, fighting for getting that gap closer and closer from the 7 cars, kind of burned up his tires and heated up his tires, and now he just doesn't quite have the grip that he was looking for.
And Adam, you mentioned it. Allgaier dominated, led 130 laps last weekend at Phoenix. He's dominated today. The champion is in championship form one more time.
We saw the white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Smooth sailing. He's got a gap.
His whole family is here. Saw his dad earlier, his wife Ashley, and the girls in attendance as well.
Yeah, great work by the team there. They've done a really good job. Justin's done a great job executing all day. being able to wrap the bottom as good as he has. You know, the race has just kind of been won by the driver. Good car, maybe, too.
The champ is going back to the playoffs. First win of the year for Justin Allgaier comes at Las Vegas.
Let's go. And how's Jared there with our Winston Branch still here, too? What an awesome race, boys. Y'all brought a freaking rocket ship.
Legend of the NASCAR Xfinity Series. He leads in so many categories and still has so many years ahead of him.
Top 10 on the all-time wins list. He's got that championship. Seems like every year he goes to the championship 4.
That's one of the best smells in all of racing, burnt tire.
He smoked those ones pretty quick. There wasn't much tread left on him. We had a 55-lap run to the end of the race.
Blew those things right off that thing.
Awesome. Yeah, good race for those guys.
Coming out the roof.
Oh, yeah. Gator back in town. All right, guys, I'm Randy. I love y'all. Peace out. We'll catch you next time. There's the flag. Yes, indeed. My other favorite driver, the Gator. Gator all the way.
First win for Junior Motorsports all time came right here.